Starting goaltenders in this gold medal game for the Brampton Midnight Express, number 30, Nicholas Lamb. For Edmonton, BHC, it'll be number 1, Greg Bursey. It is a warm day here in Calgary, 32 degrees. And you can sense the smoke from the fires that are burning here in the west. Reasonable conditions inside the arena for the players. Not a lot of humidity. It's 32, feels like 32. And here we go, gold medal game. Edmonton in the lighter color jerseys. Brampton in the dark with the red and white trim. All goes down in the corner, down in the Brampton end. Edmonton able to hold it in. Ball in behind the Brampton goal. Comes through the side of the goal. They score! Bit of a weird one to start things off. Ball came off the end board and somehow got between the post and the goaltender Lamb. You see it's in behind the goal. Brampton get to, or Edmonton get to, I'm not sure who put that in, folks. I got to be honest with you. That was a weird one to start. 1-0. Edmonton. Mentis down in the corner, leaves it. Gill back in along the boards. Perlick, Gill with a shot that goes wide. Cleared out by Edmonton. They'll dump it in, but they did that from their own side of centers. That's going to be a flooring call against Edmonton BHC. Just a minute 16 in and 1-0 Edmonton. Face off to the right of Greg Bursey. They're going to wave Holben out. Coming in to take it is Blake Gallimore. Gallimore wins it. Back to Mohammed. Hannon in there looking for it for Brampton. It's going to be a hand pass. Faceoff will come outside the blue line. Faceoff won by Brampton. Mentis shoots it in. Bursey plays it into the corner. Players bump in there. Alan Mohammed comes away with the ball for Edmonton. Digging for it was Taskus. And Brampton get it. Hannon with a shot. That hit Holben. Mentis, can he hold it in? He does. Just got it before it crossed the center red line. Dumped in. Andressen. Joel Andressen. Batted out of the air. Number 77 for Edmonton, Joel L. Andressen. First met him, he was playing ice hockey in the Allen Cup for Stony Plain Eagles. Lloyd Minster, as they're calling those games. Had a quick chat before this game started. This is Andressen. He's got it, plays it back to Mohammed. Back to Andressen. Back to Mohammed. They try and beat the forecheck of Brampton. They do get it down the floor. Chasing after it was Navi Brar. Will bring it back in. Surijic to the front of the goal. Back in along the boards. Crocker. Omaragi, he's got a big shot, fires it, went wide, comes off the end boards, poked wide. Burke Gallimore can't get it out. Crocker will knock that down. Crocker into Stevie Alvo. Hand pass. Face-off will come outside. Alvo to face off against Jared White. Alvo backhands it in. Edmonton having trouble in their own end. Now they'll move it ahead. Tony Burke can't get it out. Kept in by Alvo. Alvo's out there with Marcel Mallet and Daniel Ponce. Sahib Gill, as we mentioned a couple of times in this tournament, one of 4 Gills playing for Brampton. Mallet. Mallet cuts inside. Mallet with a shot. That's wide. Brar up at center. Taken by White. Drops it back. And the shot by Murphy goes up into the ceiling as it was deflected. Both teams will make some changes. We are 4 minutes and 12 seconds into this one. Opening goal by Edmonton. Shot by Shebley. Lamb made the save. Goes in behind the goal. Reversing it. Getting it out. Hopping on it is Crocker. Crocker will take it into the corner. Shebley's on him. Crocker still with the ball. Crocker gets pushed to the floor by Shebley. They're chasing each other all over the place. Shot saved by Bursey. As Noah Perlich was able to turn and get away a pretty good scoring attempt. Still along the board. Shebley comes away with it. Shebley off the boards. He'll go chase. Shebley down into the corner. Played back there. And coming away with it, Brampton. Pass a little bit too far for Gallimore, and that'll be a flooring call against Brampton Midnight Express. Face off to the right of Nicholas Lamb. Zafir Raji will take it for Edmonton. Sean Hannon steps in for Brampton. Bringing it out, Gallimore, only as far as the blue line, no further. Laid back in by Mantis. Hannon along the board, she'll go back in behind the goal. Brampton still with it along the boards. Gallimore, he's got it at the blue line. Gallimore turning, can't get a shot yet. Now he will. Bursey makes the save. It's Mentis. Andressen and Hannon go in. Andressen gets there first, gets it up to center. Rousey dumps it in for Rennick. Into the slot area, that's blocked by the defense. Turning back with it, Satachi. Satachi still with the ball for Brampton. We'll play it back in behind the goal to Crocker. We go back to Satachi. Off the boards. Brought in by Smith. Smith towards the front of the goal. Here's Mentis. Knocked away from him. Cleared down the floor. This will be another flooring call against Edmonton. A fast pace, which is what one would expect from the two best teams in the tournament. The championship. Two teams to make it to the gold medal final. They are bookending this tournament. They started it Monday with our first game, and they will end it Saturday with our final game. Cordoban, Trevor Cordoban, gave it away. Omaragi on his backhand. Ball knocked off his stick. He couldn't get a shot away. Gallimore to Brar. Brar in over the blue line. Brar was a little button hook. Drops it into the middle for Gallimore. Knocked away from him. Brar to Marshall. Marshall up at the blue line. They're saying it was not touched. It was intended for Jared White. So it'll be another flooring call against Edmonton. Time to hear from Napper. One shot did not get through, went straight up in the air as it hit one of the defenders. Mallet will get it back. Marcel Mallet threw it into the slot to Alvo. Bursey wasn't sure where it was. It bounced up in the air. It's still loose. Penalty coming up. Slashing. Alvo with a great chance. Stevie Alvo. He had the scoring chance, and as the ball was bouncing around, slashed one of the Edmonton players. 4-minute penalty to Brampton, trailing it 1-0. And a goal in the opening minute. Gallimore. Back up to Andressen. Brampton player injured down in the corner. That's Mitchell Byrne, 72. Seems to be okay. Get up and head back to the bench. Breaks into a trot, so appears he's doing all right. Gill trying to get it out, can't. Jubenville back to Andressen. Martel gets it back. He'll shoot it. Save made by Lamb. Ball is loose. Rebound is there. Lamb makes another save and then holds on. Right from the face-off, a shot on goal. Lamb made the save. It was cleared away. Martel. Down low. Ball goes up and out of play off the hand of Gallimore. Brampton will change up their penalty killer. Same power play unit will stay out there for Edmonton. Jubenville wins the face-off. Andressen, Martel in over the blue line. Martel down into the corner. Martel tried to get it out in front. It's picked off and sent down the floor. Bercy out to play. Gets it up ahead to Andressen. About 3 minutes left in the 4-minute slashing penalty to Stevie Alvo. Andressen flips it in. Gallimore going in to chase. Andressen able to hold it in. Good work by Andressen. Then it was poked away from him by Hannon. Andressen will keep it onside. Over to Martel. Martel stepping in. Shot, save made. No rebound this time as Lamb covers it up. 2:42 to go in the Alvo penalty. Brampton can't get it out. Kept in by Marshall. Ferenik. Martel back to Marshall. Shot by Dhaliwal right between the pads and Lamb has it. Granger taking the face-off for Edmonton. And from the face-off, there's going to be another penalty. This one will go against Edmonton. And it's going to be, I believe, Granger who took the face-off. And it is Granger who will head off. That'll even things up. They'll play 4-side. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the penalty to Alvo. 2 minutes up on the board now against Edmonton. So lengthy 4-on-4 unless we get some more penalties or goals scored. Shot, that hit Bercy right in the mask. And another penalty coming up to Brampton. Shot over the top of the goal will go out. Holding against Brampton. J.C. Gill. So that'll be 4-on-3. All of a sudden, penalties becoming an issue here midway through this first period. Crocker. His team is shorthanded. Got to be careful. Don't want to turn it over down there. He does. Jubenville has it. Jubenville to Martel. Now Martel will move over to the other side. Andressen doesn't shoot it. Gallimore tried to get it over to Martel, and in trying to clear it down the floor, it goes over the glass, so that'll bring the faceoff back into the Brampton end. Bad break there for Midnight Express. Jubenville against Hannon. Ball goes to the boards. Martel's pass back, intercepted by Hannon, and Hannon tips it down the floor. 1 minute to go in the penalty to Edmonton. A little bit more than that in the two penalties to Brampton. So we continue 4-on-3. Ball goes out. Faceoff will stay in the Brampton end to the left of Nicholas Lamb. Brampton make a change as Corey Crocker comes on. Replacing Mitchell Byrne. Byrne was the player shaken up earlier. Good to see him back out on the floor. Andressen. Gallimore, back to Andressen. Back to Gallimore. To Andressen. Martel. Shoots. Save made by Lamb. Jubenville's on the rebound. Jubenville to Martel. Gallimore shoots. Coming out to block that was the defense. That was Hannon. Crocker comes up with it. Crocker has it taken away. That's twice. Thrown across in front and put over the top of the goal. Wasn't tipped. So the faceoff will come out. Crocker complaining he was held. That's why he turned the ball over a moment ago, but killing a penalty, you probably want to think about getting rid of it a little sooner rather than stick handling around in your own end. Sean Hannon having words with Danik Martel. These guys have met once or twice before. Just 1 second left to go in the Edmonton penalty. Then there will be a brief 5-on-3. That's what it is now. Offside. 11 seconds left in the Alvo penalty, 14 seconds left in the Gill penalty. So 11 seconds of 5-on-3. Fair Rousey will take the face-off for Edmonton. Knocked down there by Martel. Martel turning. Martel will bring it in. He'll get the return pass. Rousey's out in front. That misses everybody. And now all the penalties are off the board, and we are back to 5-on-5. Marshall trying to bust in. He's stopped by Crocker. Ball is sent down the floor, and that will be a flooring call. So Ridgick kept going, chasing the ball. He and Bursey have words. Bursey got involved last night. Threw a check behind the net. Forgot about getting back in the net. Gave up an empty netter. His team went on to win. Luckily for him. Edmonton has called a timeout. So we will do the same thing, and we'll be back in just a moment. One to nothing. Edmonton leading Brampton this gold medal game. The Canadian Ball Hockey Championships here in Calgary. Timeout is over. Teams come back out onto the floor. Nicholas Lamb in goal there for Brampton. Gave up a bit of a weird goal to start things off in the first minute. Ball was to the side of the net and somehow got between his pad and the post and found its way into the back of the goal. 5-on-5 now. Comes to the crease, cleared away by Lamb. Brampton heading up the floor. Satachi and offside at the blue line. Face-off won by Brampton. Again, offside. J.K. Gill in slightly ahead of the play here on the right side. Move the face-off over to the right face-off dot. Played in. Mohammed didn't get it out on the first try. Perlick holding it along the boards. Perlick back at the point. Sahib Gill throws it in behind the Edmonton net. This is J.K. Gill down low. He'll throw it into the corner. Players go in there. Comes out towards center, kept in. Gill with a shot, save made by Bursey. Rebound, another save by Bursey. He stopped JC and JK Gill in quick succession. His best sequence of the game. Off of Chebley. Bursey diving out, he's out of his net. The net was knocked off. Face off to Bursey's right. Face off won by Brampton. Rayom couldn't get to it. They'll get it up ahead looking for Martel. Martel trying to utilize his speed down in the corner. Threw it out in front. Comes here to the near boards. Taskus up ahead. Hannon. Drop pass to Rayom. Hannon with a shot, scores! Sean Hannon has tied it for Brampton. 6:38 to go in the first. It starts with a pass to Rayom. His shot was blocked. It comes over then to Hannon as Rayom gets to it, and Hannon rips it top corner. We're tied. Mantis to Sitachi. Sitachi will bring it in over the blue line. He's onside. Sitachi getting around the outside, threw it in front. That just failed to connect. Nets off as Percy sprawled out. Brampton coming on a little bit. After killing off those penalties, they seem to have built a little bit of momentum. Ball goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Flip pass at the blue line. Didn't work. Back comes Brampton. Shot, save made by Bursey. Back at the point, another shot. That one didn't get through. Sitachi along the boards. Down in the corner. Alvo back to Mantis. His shot over the top of the goal. That backhand goes into the corner. Mallet is on it. Mallet dancing behind the goal. Out in front trying to get it to Alvo. Alvo bats it out of the air. Marshall has Mallet on him. Mallet knocks it free. Frantic action down in the corner. Ponce coming off the boards. Ponce with a shot over the top of the goal. And Edmonton needs to slow play down a little bit. They'll clear it down the floor. It'll be a flooring call against Edmonton. We are tied at 1. 5:20 to go here in just the first period. We will play 2 20-minute periods and overtime if necessary. Again, Brampton controlling it down in the corner. Backhand, Bursey's got it. No, he doesn't. Dropped it. Looked like he had it caught up in the equipment, but falls down behind the goal. Omaragi. Alvo towards the goal. Bursey made the save, cleared it into the corner. Ponce is on it. Mallet, all Brampton right now. Marcel Mallet. Trying to get it to Ponce. Ponce has got it. Back to Mallet, back to Ponce. In front, looking for the deflection, but can't get to it. Cleared away. Racing down there, Murphy. Dallowall trying to catch up. Murphy takes a shot. It is stopped by Lamb. Comes to the side of the goal. Cleared away by Crocker. Doesn't get it out, though. Dallowall with a shot. Knocked down by Omaragi. He mishandles it. Murphy. Shot blocked by the defense. That was Crocker. Back to Dhaliwal, scores! Arjun Dhaliwal has restored the lead for Edmonton BHC. Murphy. Dhaliwal coming late. Everybody else is deep. And Lamb just never saw it. Goal comes with 4:05 left to go. First period. Martel shooting it. That didn't miss by a whole lot. Gallimore in over the blue line, knocked off his stick. Ahmed makes the pass up the blue line, kept in. There's a chance for Edmonton, a shot by Cordoban. Cordoban's got it again out in front, ball bouncing around. Racing to the boards. Martel, his shot. Cordoban's got it behind the goal. Cordoban out in front for Martel, holding. Save made by Lamb as he sprawled out. Martel again, that one hit the side of the goal. Martel just tried to outweight Lamb, couldn't do it. Ball still in play. Ahmed. Up at center, picked off there by Andressen. Woodman in the corner. Woodman to the side of the goal, and this time Lamb has got it. Ferenik diving, knocks it into the corner. It's in behind the goal. They come back to the point. Andressen can't shoot it. Now he does. That was deflected, went wide. Comes to the side of the goal. Rauji. He lost it. Brampton will bring it out. Satachi clears it in. Ball rattles around. Goes in the corner. Out through the crease. Crocker's got it. His shot wide of the mark. Satachi will pick it up over in the far boards. Satachi. Shot wide. Percy comes out. Slows things down again. 1:42 to go here in the first period. Got something on the floor, I think, over. There it is. Clean up on aisle 6. The referee will have to try and get that picked up. And he's calling for the mop. Towels aren't going to do it. Not sure exactly. Cameraman thinks, I'm not sure. We're trying to guess what. Something got spilled over there. And the glass is there. I don't know how. Any ideas, guys? I'm talking to our social media guy. Kenny O'Leary is to my left. And our cameraman is there. And none of us really know what that is. Nope. I'm getting blank looks from both of them. But it's causing a delay. The referee has called for someone from the maintenance crew to come out with a mop. I mean, there's Someone suggested it was a coffee, but there's glass over there. You don't lay it on the ledge inside the rink. We're puzzled. Not for the first time. 1:42 to go in the second period. There's the mystery stain.
It looks like they dumped something behind the boards and it's leaking out underneath.
Okay. Yeah, something was spilled in behind because they're starting to gather on the other side of the board. It's leaked out under the board from inside or from outside, however you preferred. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Whatever was spilled outside the boards and then leaked onto the floor underneath. That's curious. I confess I haven't seen that one before. And here we come with the mop. So we wait while they mop up whatever was spilled over there. So that's going to be mopped and then dried. Should be nice and shiny and clean. So the guy with the mop of the bucket gets stick taps from the players as he exits. Referee still over on the other side, just making sure it's not too slippery, that it's safe. And I think we are good to go. Get the thumbs up. 1:42 to go. 2-1 Edmonton leading this gold medal game. That'll go into the Brampton bench. And Dressen has to go out. It's got something done with his left hand. Looking at it as he goes to the bench, he'll be replaced by Sean Miskew. I'm not sure. Again, we've got a delay over at the Brampton players bench. I'm sure the referee's completely convinced that that spot is dry, so Brampton's throwing in the towel, figuratively. No, literally. Oh, we got another spot right there. I think what this might be, Miskew may, or I don't know if Andressen cut his hand.
I think he got a stick in the face.
One of the guys is suggesting he may have gotten clipped in the face and was bleeding. And wasn't actually looking at his hand. He was looking at blood on his hand from a cut somewhere on his face. Yeah, there's a trail of blood, it looks like, from that face-off circle up towards the bench where Andressen went off. He was bleeding as he left. will try the face-off again, 1:36 to go. Comes out in front, ball is loose. He had a couple of whacks at it to Brampton, but I don't think anything got through to goal. Cleared down the floor. This will be a flooring call against Edmonton. Well, let's hope we don't have any more delays like that. Brampton wanted to get in a late change. Not going to be allowed. Edmonton is the home team. They get last change in this gold medal game. $1:20 to go now. This last minute and a half is taking quite a while. Shot, rebound, scores! Right from the face-off, it went in front of the goal. And Stevie Alvo was Stevie on the spot. Let's pick it up right from the face-off here. It's won by Ponce. Then it's pushed towards goal. Ball is loose. Alvo gets to it. And we're tied again. Two. Crocker dumped it in. He's going into the boards hard. A little push to Marshall. Ball comes out in the corner. Gill. He lost it. Martel gets it out to center. It's not out over. It was kept in. Gill trying to get through, claiming he was hooked. Granger along the boards for Edmonton. Granger turning. Granger shot off a stick, goes up and out of play. 36.1 seconds to go. Zach Rayom knocked off his stick as he got through the blue line. Up ahead, they try and get it to Woodman. Ball rolls into Lamb. He'll hold on to it. 20.4 seconds to go. Timeout called by Brampton. 20.4 seconds left to go. This last minute and a half is pretty much filled up a full calendar day. Just shortly before 5 o'clock in the evening here in Calgary. My flight's not till 10:30. We should be okay. Face off to the right of Nicholas Lamb. Came off the boards, out towards the blue line. 12 seconds to go. Marshall swinging wide. That one into the crease. It bounces around. Still there. Another chance. That goes up high over the top of the goal. Didn't miss by a whole lot. Back through the crease again. Half a second. Shot comes in. Finally, the first period will come to an end. We are tied at 2. All that work, and we're back where we started. Tie between the two teams. All right, we'll take a 5-minute intermission. When we come back, second period, see if these two teams can settle it in regulation time, or will we be headed for some extra ball hockey this evening. You're watching the 2021 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's A, Women's A, Men's Masters National Championships from Calgary, Alberta. This is the Men's A gold medal game. Back in just over 4 minutes. After 20 minutes, we're no closer to knowing who's going to win the national championship than we were when we started. These two teams are tied at 2. We'll go into the second period. No penalties on the board, so we'll start 5-on-5. And we are ready to get going again. See if the next 20 minutes can settle it. Crocker off the boards. Marshall back in his own end to get it. Marshall. Jubenville over the blue line. Jubenville in front looking for Granger. A little bit too far for him. Satachi trying to cut inside. Ball comes out to center. Satachi gets it in over the blue line. Drop back to Satachi. Goes into the corner. Along the boards. Knocked out of the air. Not a high stick. Play continues on. Shot on goal. Bursey makes the save. Batted towards goal. It goes in behind. Brampton are on it. Marcel Mallet. Mallet in the corner. Works it up along the boards. Back at the point. Alvo. Stevie Alvo with it. He'll take it all the way out to center. Throws it back in. Ball is loose. Who's going to get to it first? Edmonton do, but it'll be kept in. Nice play by Ahmed. The Edmonton player had the stick knocked out of his hands. And this could be another costly penalty. Slashing. 4 minutes. Daniel Ponce. The 4 minutes goes up on the board. Ponce continuing to argue. So the guy dropped his stick pretty easily after I touched it, but that's the penalty. Priestner's back at the point now for Edmonton. Dan Priestner. Gallimore into the corner. Mallet through it. Or there's another penalty come up. This one will go against Edmonton. Hard hit in behind the net as the player went into the boards. That's, I believe, Jordan Crocker. That'll even things up at 4 side, but more importantly, concerned for Jordan Crocker. He fell very heavy into the boards and immediately grabbed his leg. Crocker is up. He gets a round of applause from the fans, but limping noticeably as he heads to the bench, but looks like no serious damage as he's up and walking on his own without any assistance. Referee talking to captains, both teams, assistant captains. Two-minute penalty, Danik Martel for Edmonton. So 4-on-4 right now. That shot goes wide. Rebound is there. They score. J.K. Gill has given Brampton their lead. Big face-off win. A shot from back at the point. Bursey made the save. It's there. Gill gets to it and puts it up top shelf. And then does the leap into the glass. You get the Lambeau leap. That's the Huntington hop right there. Mentis stole it at center. Mentis will bring it in over the blue line. He's poke checked as he tried to get across the line. Hannon has it. Hannon up ahead. Taskus. Taskus stops. Meant to pass it back to Mentis. Rougie all alone as Edmonton were changing. Lemos up along the boards. Kept in by Edmonton. Hannon will take it back behind his goal. Long pass up ahead. Lemos tried to get it out in front. That pass was broken up. Shot. Oh, what a save by Bursey! He just robbed Daniel Satachi with the left hand. Remember that save. Remember that one. It is 3-2 now for Brampton. That would have made it 4-2. Crocker, guess he's okay back out there. Ball was up on the dasher, still in play. Sarijic to Crocker. Crocker down in the corner. Satachi getting it out in front. Shot. Bursey's got that one. And then we get some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Satachi was knocked down. Brampton want to know why that is not a penalty. Face-off way to the right of Bursey. Brampton really coming on right now. Midnight Express leading 3-2. We are still 4-on-4 for another 26 seconds. J.C. Gill to take the face-off for Brampton. Wins it back at the point. Played back in by Sahib Gill. Wraparound attempt. Taking it out a little further was J.K. Gill. Then a shot went in wide. Bursey leaves it for his defense. Still 4-on-4 for another couple of seconds. Scott Holben in over the blue line. Now it's a power play for Edmonton for another minute 27 seconds. Priestner over to Gallimore, here to Martel, who's out of the penalty box now. Martel's got it. Back for Priestner. Priestner doesn't shoot. Gallimore. Martel will shoot it. Didn't get all of that one. Sliding across to make the save was Lamb. Minute 10 to go in the power play. Martel will get it back at the blue line to Priestner. Priestner will shoot it, scores! What a blast from Dan Priestner, and we're tied again. Martel to Priestner. He sees an opening, steps into it, and it's in the back of the net before anybody can even flinch. And the big fist pump from Dan Priestner. Tied again. Just can't get any separation between these two teams. They're too close. It's offside against Brampton. They'll have to clear the zone. They do. Raji shot. Lamb's got that. A little bit of trouble, but he's got it. .15:03 to go here in the second period. Backhand goes up and out of play. Quick plug for the next event coming up for the Canadian Ball Hockey Association. The men's B, C, and D, and the women's B scheduled for Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Starting September 30th, running until October 3rd. The plan is to be there with our webcast of the games. I look forward to Saskatoon next. Need to finish this one first, and it's far from over. Offside. Daniel Satachi was flying in over the blue line, but teammates a little bit too anxious. Got in ahead of him. Chebley along the boards. He has it knocked off his stick. Will come back the other way. Sirijic. A pass. Bercy's out of the net. Sirijic couldn't get a stick on it. He hit the empty net. Ball wasn't covered, but whistle goes. I think Bercy was about to cover it anyway. .25 left to go, regulation time. Face-off won by Edmonton. Chase it down over the other side. Dollywall bumped off the ball by Alvo, then it'll come out. Crocker seems to be moving okay now. Crocker back behind his goal. Omoragi off the boards looking for Alvo. That pass really had no chance. Alvo cut to the inside of the floor. Omoragi thought he was going to go to the boards. They're discussing that now. Shot flutters wide. Right through the crease again. Comes out the other side. Martel's got it. His shot stopped by Lamb. Granger trying to get it out in front. Granger's got it again in the corner for Edmonton. Takes it behind the goal. Tries the wraparound. Whistle goes. Net was moved. Martel was knocked down. That goes into the corner. Players battle for it there. Marshall. Ball comes back towards the blue line. Taken by Martel. Martel. Lemos catches up to him. Stops the first pass towards the goal. Then Lemos took it away from Martel. To Perlick. Perlick cutting inside. Perlick turns, drops it, shot, save made. Things open up a little bit here right now. Marshall took the feet out from under Crocker, and that's going to be a penalty. Crocker and Raji having words. Mantis comes over. Officials separate them. Tension is high here at Huntington Hills. Gold medal at stake. Everybody giving it all they've got. There will be penalties for the extracurriculars. Crocker's gone to the penalty box. Marshall should be going. Well, let's see. Noah Lemos has gone to the penalty box. And unfortunately, we don't get the announcements here. And I'm wondering if that means, is it possible Marshall has been given more than just a trip? No, Lemos. I'm going to say coincidental. I mean, it was Marshall who tripped up Crocker down here at the blue line. I want to get that confirmed with the guys next to me. I wasn't seeing things. And then Crocker got up and got engaged with Rauji, number 22. Marshall was hiding in back. I think he was just trying to hide away and behind everybody over at the bench. He's gone to the penalty box. We're going to go 5-on-5. The initial penalty to Marshall, and then an unsportsmanlike maybe to. We don't know what the penalties were for. Again, we don't get the announcements. Maybe to Crocker for getting up and had something to say, or either way, we're going to stay 5-on-5. Dump down. Chebley using his speed to get there first. Round the boards. Satachi. That'll go down the floor, and this will be a flooring call against Edmonton. Three on three. There's 3-3, 4-on-4. Let's start again. 3-3. We're playing 5-on-5. Looking up that clock, 12:19. I'm still trying to figure out what that penalty situation was. Yeah. Camera guy agrees with me. Tripping and unsportsmanlike. He agrees with me because that's what he told me it was. Ball goes up in the air. Mentis. Marquise Mentis. Back to Mallet. Mentis down along the boards. He's being watched by White. It comes to the side of the goal. Ends up in behind the goal. Knocked free by Brampton. It comes out in front and coming away with it was Murphy trying to make a run. That was picked off. Back it comes. Racing after it. Dollywall. Shot wide of the goal. Picked up on the far side by Mallet. Gives it up to Ahmed. Ahmed dumps it in. Brampton complaining Ahmed was hit as he crossed the blue line. It should have been a penalty. Lots of that going on right now. Brought in by Edmonton. Diving for it is Jumonville. Almost got it. Shot just went wide as he dove prone on his stomach. Got the ball and got a shot away. Just missed. Chebley turning in the corner. It is really heating up here now. Raji into the middle. Shot. No, they're going to wave it off. Sticks go in the air. Going to be a crease violation against Edmonton. Referee waves it off immediately. Will it be a penalty for interference? Is it just a crease violation or is it an interference penalty? I think it may just be a crease violation. Referee went to the scorekeeper to indicate the goal would not count. That's all it is. Player in the crease as the shot was being taken. You can't go in the crease unless the ball is in there as the offensive player. Mentis. He had his pocket picked. Raji with a backhand. Lamb's got it. It's loose. Cleared to the boards. Rayom got it down as far as the blue line. No further. Mentis. Taskus was trying to get in there. There's a shot off a leg. Raji trying to get the return pass from Woodman. That comes in wide of the goal, comes out in front, put in behind the goal again. Back out in front. Pass across. Taskus in over the blue line, just dumps it in. Under 10 to play. Now in regulation time, we are tied at 3. Scott Holben. Holben will bring it in over the blue line. Passes it off to Brar. Satachi He's stopped as he gets out over the blue line. Brampton. Crocker to Sitachi. Sitachi to the blue line and over. Now he's in. Drops it back. Long shot goes into the corner. Cordoban. Can't get it out. Now they will. Taking it off the boards. Brar shot goes wide. Rebound. Cleared. White. Jared White. Trying to get away from Lemos. White holds him off. Wraparound. Lamb has it and holds on. We need to get a break in. Need to catch my breath. Focus again. Three tie, 8:45 to go in the second period. White working along the boards. Holding off a couple of defenders. Back at the point. Miskew with a shot. That did not get through. Murphy's shot goes off a stick up in the air. Comes out here at the blue line. Getting away is Ponce momentarily. Chebley. And it's just going to be offside. Fans were reacting as Ponce went down and the referee's arm went in the air, but it's just offside. Crocker goes back to get it. He's being forced, turned it over. Jubenville gets it out in front. Granger with a shot. It goes over the top of the goal and out of play. Nobody touched it. Went off Granger. The faceoff will come outside the blue line. If we get a chance, some break, maybe we can swing around and give people at home an idea of the kind of crowd that's here. Because the place is packed. And everybody's enjoying this one. Nerve-wracking if you've got a favorite team. It's loose right center. Nobody knew where it was right away. Jubenville will bring it in. Jubenville trying to work around. Comes out at center, knocked down. That's going to be a hand pass. As Mohammed out at center knocked it down and then pushed it forward with his hand. So we swing around. This is our broadcast location here, and you see the crowd. Big crowd on hand. This is one half. On the other side, it's the same thing. There they are. Not a lot of seating capacity, but it is full. And we are right in the middle of it. Players fall down. Hannon got to it. That'll come up into the mesh. I'm saying it's still in the offensive zone as it was put out by Brampton. Face-off win. Dumped in. People are yelling offside, but the referee indicated that it was inside the offensive zone when the face-off happened. Clearly indicated that. That's why the player could go in before the ball crossed the blue line. Taskis sends it in wide of the goal. Raji in front, it's tipped over the top of the goal. Racing for the front was Graydon Woodman. Ball is dropped. Bounces around and taken by Sitachi. Sitachi in over the blue line. That's onside. You can bring it out to center. Crocker winds up. Bursey had moved a little far to his right. There was room to his left. Crocker just missed. Miskew got it down in deep. Miskew along the boards. That was blocked by Sitachi. Sitachi and Miskew go again into the boards. Gallimore in there as well, but Brampton come up with it. Just get it out. Martel throws it in. Going into forecheck. Holben. Mallet. That came to the side of the goal, and Lamb had to be careful. 6:03. We are still tied at 3. White won the faceoff, but it goes to the boards. The ball goes out. Faceoff will be outside the blue line. Kept in. Long shot, missed the goal. Ponce into the middle to Alvo. Alvo in over the blue line, drops it off to Mallet. To Ponce. Ponce turns, fires over the top of the goal. Alvo on it first. Ponce, blocker save by Bursey. The ball went straight up in the air. Ponce with another chance. That was blocked by the defense. Alvo off the boards. Long shot saved by Bursey. They throw it around. Chances. Mallet with a shot, missed the net. Another chance. Brampton really pushing right now. Couldn't beat Bursey. Here they come again. Sahib Gill. Gill, top of the circle shot, another save by Bursey. Stolen, Jubenville. He lost it. J.C. Gill, his shot didn't get through the goal. Really picking up here now. Under 4.5, it's onside. Martel backhand. Oh, what a save by Lamb. These goaltenders suddenly putting on a clinic. Bursey, then Lamb. Martel was in all alone, went to the backhand, looked like he had the top corner picked, and the left hand of Lamb came out and he caught it in the trapper. Great chances, both ends, great action. 4:17 to go. Rayom knocked off his stick and out of play. Good defensive play by Lee Jubenville. Down the floor, racing after. Can he get there? Woodman, yes he does. Woodman knocked down. Going to take a lot to get a penalty now, I suspect. Under 4 minutes in this tie game. Here's Hannon. Hannon with a partial break. Hannon. Ball goes flying into the corner. Hannon goes flying in front of the goal. Never did get a shot on net. There's a big battle happening to the side of the goal. Shot comes in. Bercy makes the save. And Edmonton clear the front of the goal. Crocker lost it. Ferenik can't get a shot. Ferenik stays with it. Ferenik. Marshall to the front of the goal. Defensive play by Crocker to break that up. In behind. Come back at the point. Ferenik. Shot sliding out to block it. That was Taskus with the block. That goes into the mesh. I think last touch by Edmonton. The faceoff will come outside. Wow. What a game. Oh, they're going to bring it inside. What a gold medal game we're having here in Calgary. 2:54. Chebley gets it in, off the boards, up ahead, just a little bit too far. They were trying to spring Quinn Sideric, or Sirigic rather. Could not do it. Face-off will come back down in the Brampton end. 2:44 to go. Crocker gets it out. Sirigic. Here's Holben. Holben to the side of the goal. Comes back to the blue line. Satachi has it. Daniel Satachi circling back inside his own blue line. Gets it to Alvo. Swept off his stick. Chebley gets it down as far as the Brampton blue line. Mitchell Byrne dumps it in. Bouncing ball to Bercy. He's not going to take any chances at this stage of the game. 2:03 to go in regulation. Mallet in behind the goal. Ball goes off a stick over to the far boards. Brar. He'll flip it up ahead. Brar trying to race onto it. Mentis steps around Tony Brar. That was Murphy going the other way. It's number 7. Brar 17. Tipped in front, goes wide. Ponce on it. Long shot by Alvo, kicked out by Bercy. That was accurate and it was hard. They bring it in, they get it in over the blue line. Jared White gets clipped by a high stick from Alvo. That doesn't get called. Another. And again, they let it go, under a minute to go. Danik Martel in front of the goal. May have caught one as well. Under a minute to go in regulation time in this gold medal game. Timeout, Edmonton. Timeout is over. .6. That's what separates us from sudden death overtime. Right from the face-off, Juvenile got in and got a shot away. Brampton missed their defensive assignment. Juvenile able to just walk right in. Players hold it against the boards. Referee is saying to move it. They don't seem to be particularly interested in doing so. And, okay, referee's had enough of that. 36.8 seconds left. Priestner comes off the bench for Edmonton and takes up a position at the right point. Marshall's over at the left. Face-off, those won by Brampton. I'll go down the floor. Will it be enough for flooring? No, it will not. Not enough mustard on it. Crocker working at center. Granger working there. Brought in by Gill. J.C. Gill taken away. Granger, 7 seconds to go. Marshall at the blue line. Marshall chips it ahead. Out to play it is Lamb. Buzzer goes. We are headed to overtime. "20 minutes of sudden death. Just a 2-minute intermission. So, folks, who have you got? I have no idea. This game is so even. So little to choose between these two teams. Time counting down in this intermission as we get set for overtime. They put 10 minutes up on the clock. 4-on-4. Goaltenders will stay at the same ends. All right, first goal wins. It's probably been like that for the last few minutes. Hannon to the blue line and over. He'll go in there with Marshall. Hannon jumps inside of Marshall. Hannon goes down. Marshall's stick goes flying. Head to Granger. Granger gives it to Raji. He's taken hard to the boards. He's really being worked over down in the corner. Raji still going though. Keeps the defender on his back. Still has the ball. Cycles it back down low. Granger will do the same. Granger spinning towards the goal. Save is made by Lamb. Mentis to the center and over. Plays it back to Crocker, and Mentis will head off. Jordan Crocker back in his own end. Up at center, Satachi was directing traffic. He'll come back and get it. Satachi to the blue line. Got it in, dropped it back to Lemos. In behind for Satachi. Satachi in behind the goal. Flipped it out in front, tried to backhand it in. Flipped it in the air and then tried to knock it out of the air himself. Martel. Up the boards for Jubenville, getting back first. Lemos. Alvo flipped it ahead. No further than the blue line. Off the boards. Holben drops it. Martel shoots. That missed. Holben missed, and it goes up into the mesh. And Scott Holben limps off. What an opportunity there. He had Holben and Martel. Face-off will come outside the blue line. 2 minutes gone in overtime. So they'll play 10 minutes, 4-on-4. If that doesn't solve it, they'll play 10 minutes, 3-on-3. If that doesn't solve it, we'll go to a shootout. White battling in the corner. Forenik knocks it back. That got past Miskew. He's got to go back into his own end. Chebley. Ball goes into Lamb. He made the save. Crocker's got it behind his goal. To Gill. That pass intercepted. Good stick by Miskew. Comes out at center. Gill trying to get around the outside. Taken away by Marshall. Marshall. Pass up ahead. Granger. In front, it is tipped wide. Mantis over to Crocker. He'll go back behind the goal to Mentis. Mentis will wait for his team to complete their change. 6 minutes left in overtime. Mentis just holding it right now. He's been back there for about 20 seconds. He'll flip it off the boards, try and go get it himself. Miskew couldn't intercept that. Lemos back the other way. Lemos in over the blue line. Rayom can't shoot it. Rayom spinning. Chebley staying with him. Knocked off his stick. Chebley has it. He's in there with Miskew. Chebley with a shot, short side. Ball comes out. Tipped away by Lemos. He's hit along the boards. Priestner up to Martel. Denny Martel shoots. That missed far side. Priestner will hold it in. That's tipped. Satachi plays it back. And Crocker will take it back behind his goal. Under 5 to play in the first sudden death. Alvo to Ponce. Ponce with a shot. Bursey with the save. Dives out. Covers it up. Alvo with a shot. That just went wide. Rebound cleared away. Bursey's helmet has come off. So an automatic whistle. You see Greg Bursey. Trainer comes out to check to make sure Greg is okay. Whoa. This could be an interesting development. Going to have some water and see how he feels. He's putting the helmet back on. He's got the bucket on, so it looks like he's going to stay in there. Get a fresh water bottle. All right, looks like we're good to go. 4:18 left to go in the first overtime. Raji. Marshall heading for the front of the goal. Raji can't get a shot through. Federer in front. It's tipped into the corner. Marshall's on it. Marshall down low. Nobody out in front. Raji's in the high slot. Raji will go over to the boards to get it. Doesn't shoot it. There's a shot off the stick of Gill. Taskus winds up, shoots. Ball goes up in the air and out of play. Face-off will be in the Edmonton end. Hannah won the face-off. A shot that was blocked, didn't get through. Jubenville has it. Looking for Martel. Jubenville following up on it. Jubenville in over the blue line. Jubenville swinging wide. Shot that just missed. As he was looking far side. Martel backhand. Lamb's got it in the trapper and holds on. Nicholas Lamb, big save here in overtime. Big goalie. Big time goalie. Every face-off critical. Raji against Taskus. Raji won it. Shot by Marshall, didn't get through. Marshall's got it again down in the corner. Marshall trying to get it out in front, ball bouncing around, it goes to the boards. Granger's there, plays it back in behind the goal. Marshall has it. Marshall setting up behind the Brampton goal. Now he's forced out. Poked off his stick. Comes up to the boards. Back at the point. Marshall's back there. Raji. Spinning. Taking it down behind the goal. The shot comes in from Granger and goes wide. Back, that's kept in by Marshall. Pressure by Edmonton. Marshall with a long shot. Blocked away by Lamb. Then from a sharp angle, it's kept out. Crocker battling hard. Crocker spinning away. Crocker up the floor. Jordan Crocker in over the blue line. Crocker holding it. Mallet to Crocker. Crocker won't shoot it. Into Mallet, he mishandled it. That's flipped way too hard, and that'll be a flooring call against Edmonton. Minute 39 to go. Face-off will be to the left of Greg Bursey. J.C. Gill will take the face-off for Brampton. Lee Jubenville for Edmonton. Gill won the face-off. Played in by Byrne. Gill along the boards. Takes it in behind. Chebley's on him. Chebley knocked it loose. Gill has it again. Out in front. Can't get a shot on goal, and back comes Edmonton. Straight up the floor. Woodman with a shot that goes wide. Martel. Danik Martel. Threw it out in front. Woodman couldn't get a stick on it. Rayom. Back the other way for Brampton. Rayom. Hannon with a shot. That didn't miss by much. White. He stopped at the blue line. White battling hard. White comes away with it, got away from Mentis. White trying to get around the outside. The shot goes up and out of play. Timeout called by Edmonton with 38.7 seconds left to go in the first overtime. Again, it's 4-on-4 for the first 10 minutes. 38.7 seconds left. Brampton won the faceoff. Down into the corner. Here's Crocker off the boards. Gets it to Sitachi. Sitachi with a shot. That was blocked. Bursey comes out to play it into the corner. Marshall on it first. Up to Granger. Granger to Marshall. Marshall on his backhand. That went wide. Raji has it. Looking for Granger. Goes into the corner. Granger has it. 4 seconds. Shot. Blocked. Cleared. And that'll do it. First overtime. Solves nothing. Take another short intermission. We come back, it'll be 3-on-3. I was only kidding earlier when I said my flight's not till 10:30. It should be okay. I almost advocate for rock, paper, scissors at this point. There's really very little to choose between these two teams, obviously. One of them is going to end up winning the gold. One will win the silver, but boy. Talk about two even teams. So they played their opening game back on Monday. Way back on Monday, that first game, 6 o'clock Monday evening. Edmonton won it 2-1. Game that came down, obviously, to the last few seconds. So for Brampton, it's going to be Crocker, Hannon, and Sitachi. For Edmonton, Jubenville, Raji, and Martel. Let's see what 3-on-3 can do. Martel, Mallet rather, is out there. One of the players wrong for Brampton. This is Martel, that'll be offside. I think I said Sitachi, but it's Mallet, Hannon, Crocker. Hannon to face off. It's poked. Here's Martel. Martel in over the blue line. Martel with a shot off of Crocker, up and out of play. It went off of Crocker. Face off will stay to the left of Lamb. Not sure how often they practice 3-on-3, if ever. This is a very rare situation. Raji and Crocker, they go to the boards. Crocker goes down. Crocker behind the goal. Long pass up for Hannon. That was knocked down by Granger. They'll come back to Hannon. Hannon, slap shot off of Marshall and up into the ceiling. Gill and Granger have words, but that's it. Surigic, face off against Granger. Granger wins it into the corner. Marshall has it. Ferenik poke checked at the blue line. Turning back, Surigic. Pushed to the boards by Ferenik. Marshall goes down into the corner. Swings it around. Granger has it on the far side. Minute 20 gone into 3-on-3. Ferenik working against Satachi. Satachi's got it. Ferenik out around. And then it's put wide. Miscue couldn't handle it. Here's Alvo. Alvo in over the blue line. Alvo with a shot. Bursey only got a piece of it. The ball lay in the crease, wide open. Nobody could get a stick on it as it went under the pad of Bursey. Come back the other way. Shot up over the top of the goal. Mallet. Back to Alvo. This is a game that'll be talked about for years. Alvo in over the blue line. Alvo cutting inside. Alvo still holding it. Shot. Blocker save made by Bursey. Good shot by Alvo. Jubenville 3-on-1. Jubenville gets the return pass. Saved by Glam as he robs Rauji. Rauji had the game on his stick. J.C. Gill. J.K. Gill all alone again. J.K. Gill and Bursey makes the save. This is unbelievable. Martel shoots. That goes over the top of the goal. Marshall has it. J.K. Gill. Hannon with a chance. 2-on-1. Hannon across. That's broken up. Back comes Martel. Martel down the left side. He's got Marshall with him. Martel shoots. That went over the top of the goal. Collision up at the blue line. They're going to call a penalty. Elbowing. It's going to go against Sean Hannon. And Hannon just decked Denny Martel inside the blue line. What else are we going to see? The two benches yelling at each other. The intensity here at Huntington Hills is like nothing I've seen in a ball hockey game. I've seen some great games, but the intensity here is off the chart. Martel being helped off. Not putting any weight at all on his left leg. Now, over at the bench, Dan Priestner just took off his jersey and has put on number 19. That's the jersey that is listed in the roster as Sonny Brar. Not sure that Brar was even playing today. It's just the roster I've got. Doesn't mean it's on the official score sheet. So there must be something about his jersey. So 19 is now Priestner. So with the penalty to Brampton, that means it'll be 4-on-3 for the next 2 minutes. Jubenville to face off against Alvo. Scramble draw, won by Brampton. And now there's going to be a penalty against Edmonton. Surijic was knocked down as he got to the blue line. That'll even things up. We go back 3-on-3. Has there ever been anything quite like this? Not just a game. This is for the national championship. The sense of occasion makes this an unforgettable game. Brought in. Marshall shot. That went wide and out of play. Faceoff will come outside the blue line. And there continues to be a lot of yelling. They're saying Marshall doesn't have shin pads on. They are required. He's sent off. Why not? So now he's over on the bench trying to get shin pads on. Players are required to wear shin pads. The bench noticed that Marshall did not have his on. He had to leave the floor. Crocker. 3-on-3. It's only about 10 seconds in the difference between the two penalties. Satachi, Mallet. No, that's 51. Alvo. Was it deflected? Was it not? They're saying no. Alvo is pleading his case that it was off the Edmonton player. Whistle goes, hand pass. Marshall got his shin pads on. Back out there. Brampton will just hold it behind their goal. Crocker's got it back behind his goal. Just about 4.5 left to go in this 3-on-3. Crocker seems to be content to take his time here, then makes the pass. Hannon racing after it. Back first was White. Turn, shooting it over the top of the goal. That was Brar. Penalties are both over. So for now we are 4-on-4. As the players came out of the penalty box. It's tipped in front. Swept away. Brar lost it. Crocker into Satachi. Comes back to Crocker. Crocker can't shoot it, can't find a lane. Goes off the boards. Backhand in front. Doesn't get through to the goal. Quickly up ahead. White. 3 minutes to go in this sudden death overtime. Jubenville hesitated. Alvo brings it in. Surigic goes to the boards. Knocked away from him. Crocker will go back to get it. Under 3 to play. Mitchell Byrne dumps it in. Marshall. Almost gave it away. Surigic has it along the boards. Threw it in front, it's tipped, and Bursey gets the pads down and keeps it out. Woodman dumps it in. He'll go in and chase. Goes behind the goal. Lemos. So we continue 4-on-4 after the penalties had expired. Two minutes to go. Hannon. That's taken by White. White heading up the floor. White in over the blue line. He's stopped by Crocker. Here comes Crocker. Crocker makes a move to the outside, trying to get around Miskew. Crocker's got it. Pass back to Hannon. Hannon with a shot. That just missed. Crocker has it again. Hannon with another shot. Where is it? It's to the side of the goal. Under a minute and a half. Brar turning behind the goal. Nets come loose. Whistle goes. Face off outside the blue line. Minute 22. Go in sudden death. So now we had a whistle, so we'll go back to 3-on-3 again. Gill against Raji. Ball comes to the boards. It's played back to Crocker. I don't remember last time Crocker wasn't on the floor. Crocker, watched by Raji. Off the boards, up to J.K. Gill. He'll bring it in onside. He'll go into the corner with Granger. J.K. Gill. And behind the goal, trying to get it out in front. Marshall has it. Off the boards, up for Raji. Raji. Granger ahead of the play is offside. 44.2 seconds left in sudden death. Crocker back behind his goal. Under 40 seconds to go in overtime. Satachi stops up inside the blue line. Cross shot wide of the goal. Bursey's got the ball bouncing around. He wanted to play it, but he had it covered. Referee blew the whistle. Percy didn't want to whistle down on a face-off down in his own end, but he held it just long enough that the referee blew it down. 25 seconds. It'll be Alvo against White. Alvo won it cleanly. Crocker stepping in. Tried to feed it in front. That was broken up by White. Alvo shot. Blocker save made by Bursey. That was labeled for the short side. Alvo's got it again. Alvo shoots. Bursey with the save. The rebounder's here. Mallet. Diving out to break it up was Jubenville. Bursey's out of the net. It's cleared down the floor. Buzzer will go before it can be flooring. Now Alvo and White having words with each other. I saw that the CBHA officials have called for referee-in-chief Darsh Graywall to come to the penalty box area. You see Darsh over there talking to two officials. I think this just may be a reminder of the rules for the shootout. Not sure, but there is a discussion happening over there. Members of the CBHA are there. The official we have is first overtime, 10-minute 4-on-4. We did that. Second overtime, 10 minutes 3-on-3. We did that. And then a shootout. That should be what's coming next. So we are set to get underway in a shootout to determine the national championship. Most games take an hour and a half to complete. This one, we're now into 2.5 hours. First up, Zach Rayome. Rayome lost the handle, didn't even get a shot. Oh, that's a rough one. Such a good shooter. I thought he would try and shoot. Instead, he tried to stick handle and lost the handle. Zafir Rauji, first up for Edmonton BHC. On Nicholas Lamb, Rauji. Held it. No goal, and just nowhere to go. The tricky Stevie Alvo, the very talented Stevie Alvo, will go next for Brampton. Let's see what Alvo tries here. What's he got up his sleeve? Oh, Bercy outweighted him, and Bercy's got it in the glove. Alvo with about 8 moves in 2 seconds. Bercy stayed with him. Scott Holben. Holben. He's stopped by Lamb. Someone might want to think about shooting. First 4 players all went for the deke. Nobody scored. A guy who's tricky with the ball. This is Marcel Mallet. He'll swing wide. Mallet coming in towards the goal. Bercy stays with him. Scores! Just chipped it over the goaltender. Brampton leads 1-0. Jared White will try and tie things up for Edmonton. White, he'll shoot. Lamb stands his ground. One goal after 3 shooters each. J.K. Gill. Bercy came out with the poke check. Gill missed. So another chance to tie it up for Edmonton. Just the 1 goal. Burke Gallimore. Save. We have to assume Yannick Martel not available because of the injury he sustained when we were playing 3-on-3. I think he would have been out there unless they're saving him for last. But I don't think he's going to be available. Won't matter if see who this is for. It is Satachi. He can end it. Satachi. Backhand scores! It's over! It is over! Daniel Satachi has won it for Brampton. And they pile over the boards to celebrate. This is a game that people will remember for a long, long time. Brampton, Midnight Express. Are your 2021 Men's A National Champions. A spectacular game. It had everything. Some great goals, some superb goaltending. Shame it had to end on a shootout, but there it is. Nice gesture of sportsmanship out there. One of the trainers for Edmonton got the game ball and tossed it over to Brampton for them to keep as a souvenir. We've got to have all the presentations for the Men's A. Elliot's trying to talk and Brampton still celebrating. A number of individual awards to be given out. Greg Bursey, all-star goaltender from Edmonton BHC. All-star defenseman is Nixon from New Tech. He'll get his All-Star award. Celebration still continuing. It's kind of tough to hear Elio. Jacob Kelly, the tournament leading scorer. He's here to get his award. Danik Martel, an all-star, and you see he is limping. He would not have been able to go in the shootout. You have to believe he would have been one of the shooters had he been able to go. That'll be disappointing for Danik. Most valuable goalie, Nicholas Lamb. Tournament MVP, Jordan Crocker, tournament MVP. Well, I don't think he was off the floor for more than a few seconds through all of that overtime. Now we'll have the medal presentations. That'll be followed by the presentation of the championship trophy. Edmonton BHC, silver medalists. They won the gold medal two championships ago, back in 2018. They will receive their silver medals. As they hand out the medals and they wait the awarding of the championship trophy, I just want to pop back up in our booth again and say thank you to everybody for tuning in over the past week, watching all the games. It's been a pleasure to be here in Calgary to cover these games for you. It's been an incredible tournament, and what a finish we had. I don't know if I've ever seen a game quite like that, given the circumstances of a national championship being on the line. As I mentioned, next up for Ball Hockey Canada is the men's BC&D and the women's B in Saskatoon. That's coming up at the end of September. Hope to be there and bring you those games as well. It has been a week that I think all of us will remember. To come back after not having ball hockey for a year, because of the COVID pandemic. To be back here playing ball hockey again, to be covering ball hockey, and to see the caliber of play that we saw this week makes it all the more special. So again, thank you. I hope to see you again in about a month's time, a little bit longer than that, in the end of September. And we'll do it again in Saskatoon. Let's go back down to the floor as the players shake hands, and we'll get ready for the presentation of the trophy. Brampton Midnight Express, National Men's A Champions for 2021. And the celebration is on. No doubt Brampton will celebrate well into the night. Folks, that's going to do it for us. It's been a great week, as I mentioned. It's been a special week after not having ball hockey last year. Hopefully we won't have to cancel any other tournaments after this. Everybody, please stay safe, look after each other, and we'll see you again at more ball hockey tournaments down the road. Good night, everyone.